Check the description for the following discount codes. I'm sure some of you will already know this, but for me, it's a big deal. I'm a big rally guy. That's primarily, what I do on my sim rig with the motion, with the triple screens. I've just been wanting, a rally title that properly supports triple screens ever since I've had this setup that you see in the background there with those triple 55s. Dirt Rally 2 didn't do it, Dirt Rally 1 didn't do it. The WRC previous titles didn't support it. As far as I know, there's nothing that supports triple screens as a dedicated rally title. And people in the comments have said a few times over my other videos, I hope WRC supports triple. I said, yeah, I hope it does as well. And I just happened to be scrolling through the sort of details on Steam when I was putting my pre-order in. I'll just show you it here. As you can see, it's already in my Steam library because I have pre-ordered it. So I get it 3 days early because of the pre-order. I get my 5 VIP passes, livery, apparel packs, blah, 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 blah. None of that's particularly interesting. Like racing but rally, make it your own because you can get to build your own cars, which does actually sound quite interesting. But scroll past all this. PC features, control support, custom graphics settings, virtual reality. So for those of you that want to play it in VR, you can. For me, that isn't something I usually do. Hot, sweaty, and the motion rig throws me around like nothing on this planet. So the headset gets dislodged a lot, not the best. And also I often race with friends. So forever having to swap IPD and strap adjustments just doesn't work well. Triple screens is the next best thing from a immersion point of view. And I just haven't had it, obviously. And I'm scrolling down here and it says widescreen support. And I'm like, what is widescreen support? Monitors have all been widescreen for the last 20 years, 16:9. That's nothing new. But when you actually read it, it says triple monitor support to immerse yourself deeper in the world of WRC. So I read that and I was like, whoa, what? It actually supports triples. Now, some of you, I say, you may already know this, you may have seen this yourself. Maybe it's elsewhere online, but I just wanted to share my excitement for the fact that I'm going to be able to sit in that beautiful rig behind me with those triple 55-inch OLEDs and immerse myself in some rally for the first time properly. I mean, some of you will have seen my sort of POV videos where I do have it stretched across all three, but it's stretched and the side displays are distorted, and if you actually look at them, they make you feel horribly motion sick. When I do those videos, I have to just focus on the center screen and ignore the side ones. So I honestly can't wait to be able to jump in, configure the triples, get the proper, cockpit camera set up correctly, because again, you just can't adjust it properly in Dirt Rally 2. It's just going to be amazing. And the game looks really good. I'm sure some of you will have seen the trailer or the recent sort of gameplay deep dive that EA put on their channel. I'll put it up now just so you can have a little, just so it's playing in the background really. But some of the standout features that they go through: 17 locations, 200 stages. One of these stages is 30 kilometers long. That's just a long rally stage, and they're all replicas of actual road and rally stages. So if you've got somewhere, in real life that you've always wanted to have a go on, hopefully it's there and you'll be able to in your car of choice, and also in potentially a car that you've made yourself with this new builder mode that they've got. And for those of us that like to sort of tweak around with their own cars and make things exactly how they want them, that's going to be a nice little bonus. We've got cars, there's 80 different cars going right back from the early days of rally up to the current ones, including the hybrid vehicles. So, I'm a petrol head at heart. Hybrid stuff, I mean, yes, bucket loads of torque from the off with electric motors, all good, but to me, the sound of an engine, bouncing off the rev limiter at the start of a rally stage is just something else. So, whilst I'll have a little play with these hybrid cars, they're not what's pulling me in. What's pulling me in is this triple monitor support. And of course, updated graphics with the Unreal Engine, updated handling, including, and they specifically mention, improved tarmac handling, because a lot of us weren't best pleased with the tarmac handling in Dirt Rally 2.0. I mean, you get used to it. And of course, who of us in real life have actually rally raced on a tarmac stage that's in Dirt Rally 2 in one of the cars we choose to use in Dirt Rally 2 to have a direct comparison? We haven't, or most of us won't have done. But, it didn't feel quite right. So hopefully they've just tweaked that a little bit, you know, and it feels a little better than what it did. But for me, you know, the big draw of this is the triple screen support. You know, that coupled with my motion setup is just going to be, you know, an amazing experience. The sounds are going to be, they've sampled real life, you know, engine sounds, pretty standard these days. So it should sound amazing. It should look amazing spread across those 3 screens, you know, and I can't wait to get stuck in, you know, whether it's career, I mean, even career mode is not the big pull for me. It's just being able to choose a car, choose a stage, battle against my friends, perhaps even the online leaderboards, really get a stage nailed, you know, especially some of the ones with big jump. Oh, rally's just exciting, and for me, it's just my favourite above all else. So for me, this is a real big deal, and I hope some of you sharing this excitement too. But I just wanted to share that excitement with everybody, and you know, that little sort of heads up if people hadn't realised, because people were asking in the comments in other videos, hope it supports triples, Cole, hope it supports triples. Well, according to the Steam page, it does support triples, or widescreen, as EA have decided to call it. Anyway, thank you very much for watching and sharing my excitement. As always, take it easy.